No one knows the mind of a man like the spirit of that man, and no one knows the mind of God like the Spirit of God. That's a challenge for us, isn't it? Don't we find ourselves in daily life struggling with those things that they just don't make any sense to us? The thoughts that come into your mind, and you think, how can that husband of mine be like that? And how could my wife act like that? And as those thoughts go through your mind, you think, how could I ever read their mind? Well, you can't. So just give up. I mean, give up trying to read their mind. But let me give you a little bit of insight that I've learned in 23 years of marriage and observing a lot of people and interviewing a lot of married couples. I don't have to know my wife's mind because I know that my wife has the mind of Christ. So if I want to know what my wife is thinking, what's important to her, what matters to her, what I need to do is spend time communicating with the Holy Spirit because we share the same Spirit. When you understand that the mind of Christ is your mind, there are no secrets, there are no mysteries, nothing is hidden from you. All you have to do is ask. When it comes to overcoming daily life, we want to talk at the Marriage Matters Conference about how hope can be found in better communication. Better communication with your spouse, better communication with God, better communication with people around you, and oddly enough, better communication with yourself. Some introspection, asking honest questions and being brave enough to answer them. You know, one other aspect of that mind of Christ that we have to remember is our toughest communication are the thoughts that go through our mind that we have no control over, or so it seems. Paul tells us, take every thought captive and beat it into submission until it obeys Christ. When you have the mind of Christ, when you have the ability to make every random, useless, pointless thought obey Christ, then those things that you might say to your spouse that would cause an argument, those things that you might say that would hurt someone's feelings, they're brought under control. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Learn to Roar Communications is about being relevant, speaking with ownership, speaking with authority, and speaking responsibly in your marriage and in your relationships. Karen and I are both authors. We've completed a couple of books on overcoming daily challenges as well. The 5 battle strategies of a victorious warrior and the 5 battle positions of a happy wife. And I think you're going to find those to be powerful resources in your communication skills in overcoming daily life. I look forward to seeing you at the Marriage Conference in Greeley, Colorado in October.